Really good shot there.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Pearce has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
For 22.
Good spot.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Yes. Keeper.
Perfectly timed.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Nice shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Times it nicely.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine.
Great shot through the gap.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Good spot.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Dunphy into the attack now
Change of ball
from the
in
press
the
box
off-spinner
end.
is coming on to bowl.
Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous pick.
Yep.
Nicely fielded on the boundary. Couldn't have played that any better.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Into the gap, nice shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yes.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yep.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Managed to find the gap beautifully. Not going to waste that opportunity as they head towards the 90s.
Yep.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Four runs in fine style off the front foot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Got that away nicely.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here. Hit that
Yep.
hard. Nailed it.
The batsman
This
gets
has
their
been a
time.
great knock, using all the shots available, plenty of boundaries, and not really giving the bowlers much of a look in. A superb century.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
End of the
That's
over.
the end of a
Batting
very
side
good
are
over.
now on
Good pressure being put on the batters.
108.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground. Misses everything.
Volley.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes.
That's off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure. No pressure as they've found a gap.
Got to the bound.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Edged.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Good ball. Yes.
Good return, back from the deep. Got forward well and was...
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for a...
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away.
Pearce, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. It's a good shot, 4 straight down the ground.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Power and precision in that shot.
Through the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Sharp, textbook pull shot. That's racing away to the boundary.
The short ball is picked up early, not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary. That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Good bit of timing there.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff. That's the 150. It's been a very, very good innings.
Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one, too many loose deliveries.
Yes.
Pearce did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Ross has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh my, that's racing away. Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Great shot, great timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Catch it.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Pearce shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Nicely clipped off the pads.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
Pearce doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Going with spin now.
Yes.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
It's a very tidy over, but they're still searching for that first wicket. Maybe it's just around the corner. Huge shot! That's a massive shot! Just incredible!
And a 200-run partnership for these 2 batsmen.
Melbourne, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
Nicely played.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
This has been a demonstration of high-class batting. 200 runs, marvellous.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
For 219.
Sykes, a pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Fast bowler comes into the attack.
A bit lucky, that's just sailed through to the keeper.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Just pivot. Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good. A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Hey.
Drives and misses everything.
Riddle with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Really good shot there.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Bowling. Yep. Yep.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
End of the over.
Well,
good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Winning. Yep.
Thrashed away. What a shot. Good work there on the boundary.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Tracy coming into the attack from the University end.
Yep.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Not a lot of pressure on to come in and score quickly, especially